What is up guys, it is Glasgow here, back again with another How to Tame the Beast, and today we are going to be looking at Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is quite the beast, trust me. And it's going to be impressing you today as well. Crawdaunt's base stats are quite underwhelming. It only has really good attack and special attack. It has a 65 base HP, 120 base attack, which is actually pretty good, base 85 defense, base 90 special attack, which is decent, but we're not going to use that because its attack is just way better. Then its special defense is base 75 and its speed is also base 55, not base 75. I don't know what it's thinking. So yeah, its best stats are definitely its attack and its special attack, but yeah, as I said, special attack isn't really going to be used. And then again, 55 space speed isn't that bad because we know of a move called Trick Room, as I like to say. So, what is the main purpose of Crawdaunt? Well, it checks following mons: Landers, Therian, Talonflame, Heatran, Tyranitar, Cresselia and Gengar. It can basically OHKO most of them, like 90% of them, except for Cresselia, which has to be 2-hit KO'd, but if you're running a Choice Band knockoff, you can even knock out the most defensive of Cresselias. So yeah, it's quite a strong mon. Especially with its ability adaptability. Water and Dark hits pretty much everything for neutral except for like 10 mons, and you can use Superpower as a coverage move. So let's have a look at its move pool. Wait. Yeah, let's first have a look at what counters it. Now, as I said, it basically hits everything for neutral except for Cacturne, Hydreigon, Breloom and Virizion, and yeah, that's it. They resist its dual stab, but they can be hit by Superpower. Hydreigon and Cacturne can be hit by Superpower, as well as Ferrothorn and Scrafty. Now, Ferrothorn, of course, bulky grass types are a threat like in what's it called, in asterisks, in quotes a threat, since you can just knock it off and do huge amounts of damages. Now Scrafty is kind of a threat because it's a fighting type, it's slow as well, and it has Intimidate. So yeah, there's that threat. Now let's have a look at its move pool highlights now. Most people are running knockoff, like on the PGL stats, 100% of Crawdaunts are running knockoff. Then we've got Aqua Jet as a priority move, Crabhammer as its main form of stab, Superpower as a coverage move, Waterfall, and then Waterfall for those who don't want to miss Crabhammer, and then we've got some rogue sets that are running Dragon Dance or Taunt. For the usable items, most of the people are running Life Orb, I do as well. Then they have Focus Sash, Lumberry or Black Glasses. Now, I would preferably run Life Orb since Crawdaunt shouldn't take hits, isn't made to take hits, so you should make most of its offensive presence, so yeah. Let's have a look at the sample moveset Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is running Life Orb, Adaptability ability, and has the moves Knockoff, Waterfall, Superpower, and Protect. Knockoff as a main form of stab, Waterfall as a secondary move of stab, then Superpower as a coverage move to hit those Scrafties and Ferrothorns, as well as Hydreigon and Cacturnes, even though you're probably not going to face any Cacturnes, so yeah. Then we've got the EV spread, pretty basic, 252 HP, 252 attack with an adamant nature. I didn't want to use a brave nature since I don't know why. I guess it's just player's preference whether or not you want to use and brave or adamant nature. I run adamant so I can be a little bit viable outside of Trick Room. So yeah, let's have a look at a sample team that I created, or well, I didn't really create it, I kind of just removed them one and put another one. This is Scar's team that made top 8 at this year's World Championship. It is Gardevoir, Landers, Therian, Thunderous, Heatran and Amoonguss, and then he had originally had a Tyranitar in there, or an Azumarill, and then I just thought like, one is a water type, the other is a dark type, so why not use a water dark type, aka Crawdaunt. So yeah, there comes the Crawdaunt and yeah, it's actually quite good, the team. I just suck at playing it. So yeah, pretty good team. Amoonguss Gardevoir, the most reliable core of setting up Trick Room, except if your opponent has a safety goggle Thunderous. Then you're kind of struggling, but whatever. That's not that common. And yeah, I will leave a Pastebin of the team in the description, so make sure to check it out. Now, why you should use it? Crawdaunt is not just a Trick Room sweeper, it is also a Trick Room counter, since it can one-hit KO most Trick Room users, bar Cresselia, since it lost its Dragon Gem. It's Dark Gem, then it doesn't one-hit KO Bronzong, or now it does, but it doesn't one-hit KO Standler, Paragon 2 and Klinklang, all of which aren't that commonly used, and all of which can be 2-hit KO'd. So yeah. And as well, it has nice coverage, and it has the has the ability adaptability. So yeah, I hope you will have a look at Crawdaunt in the next few weeks, maybe even use it on your own teams. I hope you liked it. I hope I'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Use Crawdaunt.